Good morning everybody, my name is Wes Davies. Welcome back to another video. This one I am really excited about. This has long been requested by my viewers. If you haven't guessed yet, I am here on the wonderful, on the beautiful, on the pristine Orchid Island, Lanyu, Taiwan. And I am so happy to finally be here, to finally be making this video today and show everything to you guys. So let's get the adventure started. It looks like I got pretty lucky with the weather so far on this trip. I took the boat from Taidong yesterday. It took about 2.5 hours and people have told me that that boat ride can be a little bit rocky at times, but yesterday was smooth sailing, totally calm water, no problem at all. And as soon as I got off the boat last night, I checked into my hostel, and of course the first thing I did was go downstairs where they have a really nice, friendly restaurant selling one of the most iconic dishes on Orchid Island, which of course is the feiyu, the flying fish. And now I'm here, ready to go. I'm going to do a huandao today, circle the entire island on this trusty scooter that I have rented for this trip. But first, I wanted to get myself in the mood a little bit for this trip, and I bought this absolutely gorgeous little t-shirt here. It says Lanyu right on the front. So let me just quickly change into that and then we'll get going. There we go. One interesting thing I have noticed about Orchid Island so far as I'm driving around is it is completely full of goats. I'm not sure exactly why, but they're everywhere. They're climbing up on the cliffs, they're wandering around the roads. So if I would give you some advice, if you're going to be driving here, watch out for those goats. So Orchid Island, Lanyu, is actually a volcanic island. So all around the circumference of the island it's a little bit flat, and then it quickly starts ascending into these mountain peaks. It's really beautiful out here. But because of the fact that it is a volcanic island, it basically means that all around you can see these very interesting geological and rock formations, just like Shuangshi rock that you can see right behind me. And some people have said that it looks like two lions sort of coming together and staring at each other in the eyes, which I can actually see that. There's one lion and two lions here. And one of the other interesting rock formations that I saw just back there was one that they call man-woman rock. And I can kind of see a little bit why they might call it that. It's just a little bit funny. One thing I am looking forward to learning more about is the Yame Tribe, which are the primary residents of this island. So hopefully later on today I will get to know them a little bit better. And I think one thing to keep in mind when you're here on the island is to show them as much respect as possible, because we are guests here, we are visitors to their island, but I'm just really looking forward to exploring and learning as much as I can while I'm here in this beautiful place. Alright, I'm really enjoying my huandao today. It's been a couple hours, but I've come upon this Dongxin tribe, this small village over here. And on the island, of the 6 groups of people here, they're known for being, I guess, the most proficient in the water. So they're the ones who build these small little fishing boats, those traditional boats. And I'm just going to go down here, introduce myself to them, and see if they will take me on one of their very traditional canoes. So let's go. Alright, I've negotiated with the locals and they've agreed to take me out on their canoes. It is 500 NT, but I believe you can share that with a number of people if you come in a group. But of course I'm here by myself, but that's alright. I'm really looking forward to stepping in this canoe. They're very traditional. The making of these boats have been passed down generation after generation, so I can't wait to step inside this boat and show you around this beautiful little harbor here. Alright, so far this is really wonderful experience. The sun is just setting, it's about 4:30 in the afternoon. Nice breeze across the water, it's not hot at all, just really comfortable out here. It's 500 NT, but as far as I'm concerned, that's totally worth it. Plus, you're really helping out the locals. I don't think there's too much industry on this island, so, you know, whatever tourism dollars we can bring in definitely goes a long way over here. Alright, it's nice giving him a little bit of a break here. and this is just so relaxing, honestly. Sunset out here on the open water, Orchid Island. You can't beat this. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. All right, all finished up. Honestly, what a great experience that was. Highly, highly recommended. If you are here on Orchid Island, go check these guys out. They're in the little Dongqing village where the eastward 7-Eleven is. There's only 2 on the island. So just come and talk to these guys. They're all super, super friendly. Really, really nice. So thank you very much to the locals here on Orchid Island. I'm really having such a great time so far. I just completed my Huandao, my mini tour, my driving tour all around the island of Lanyu. And what a better place to finish off my day here, up here. As far as I can tell, one of the highest points of this island. You can see all the way across the valley to that next mountain. You can see the ocean stretching in all directions. There's a lot of people up here just enjoying the last rays of sunshine before that sun sets below the other side of the mountain. All right, here I am. I've decided to do the night walk tonight into the jungle. I've hired a very friendly local here who apparently knows where to find the best nightlife. Rumor has it there's owls. I'm not promising anything, but he's got a light and I've got a light here. So I'm gonna follow him into the jungle and hopefully we can find some kind of nightlife. But this is just one of those very special and very unique experiences you can get here on Orchid Island. Stop! It sounds like he's calling for the owls. I'm just doing my best here to try to film this. Stop! Alright, so we were literally walking through these dark, dark jungles. I know it's a bit bright, but it's pitch black everywhere else. And I had kind of given up hope, but then suddenly he got really excited. He said, "Oh, look over there." And there was this cute, really kind of small, beautiful little owl just sitting up on one of the branches in the trees. But luckily we got the shot, I think. I know it's really dark, I had to put on my zoom lens, but just amazing to see. So mission accomplished, and I have to give full thanks to this gentleman. He's the one who spotted the owl in the trees, and this is definitely going to be something that I'll remember for a long time. Alright, welcome back to the video. What a wonderful evening last night. Seeing that owl, I think we just got so lucky with that one. But today I just wanted to explore Lanyu culture a little more, and what better way than to come here to the Lanyu Museum. I've heard this is a great place to come if you just want to learn a little bit more of the history and the culture of this island. I just talked to one of the very friendly volunteers and he let me know that the 100 NT price that you pay to get into this museum, it all goes to help fund one of the local kindergartens here. And the special thing is the kids that go to this school, they don't need to pay any tuition, so it's all funded by people coming here to the Lanyu Museum, paying the 100 NT and learning more about the culture here. So it's a really win-win situation for everybody. Okay, I've entered the museum and the first shop is where you buy your ticket and some gifts that you can buy. And then on the second floor, they have all kinds of original Aboriginal artifacts, lots of different tools that they used to use, as well as a lot of the artwork that they create using all of the materials that they can find on the island. And then next I've come down here into the traditional house. They've built a model of this place and you can just see that they've done a really, really great job in preserving kind of the original building techniques. And it's just really nice to see that all around Lanyu, they're doing a really great job of trying to preserve the Aboriginal culture and share that culture with all of the tourists and the visitors that come here to enjoy the island. So I was actually just driving home from the Lanyu Museum and then suddenly the skies opened up and it started absolutely pouring with rain. But luckily all around the island here, you've got these nice little shops selling traditionally handcrafted Lanyu goods. So I'm just gonna pop in here, check it out and wait out this rain. This little shop I found here is so cute. There's so many things to look at. It would take me all day to sort through everything, but I did find something that I'm going to buy. It's this little bottle of flying fish eggs, feiyu, and obviously that's one of the specialties here, kind of like caviar, I guess. Oh, these dogs. Anyway, I'm just going to head out. It looks like the rain has finally stopped. Grab my fish eggs and hit the road again. So one of the things that really defines this island is the Yame Tribe. They have been here from all accounts for over 1,000 years. And one of the interesting things that I've learned so far is that people here say that they actually came from a small island in the Philippines originally. And one of the reasons they know that is because that small island in the Philippines and this island, Lanyu, they actually share the same Aboriginal language. And just over here, I met a man and he was willing to take me into one of the original villages. One of the villages that have been here for hundreds and hundreds of years. And you can really see that it's made of very simple stonework. And he took me down into one of the houses and I just thought it was so wonderful to be able to explore one of the original Aboriginal houses and you could just see how old it was. I mean, they had these wooden floors and he told me they were made of lychee wood, and you can see all these old skulls from pigs and from the goats that they have kind of hanging ornamentally along the ceiling. You could see this very old hearth that they used to cook all their meals on. It was just such a wonderful experience to be taken through there by one of the local guides, one of the Aboriginal people, the Yame here. And it is customary to give him a little bit of money because he is showing you part of his culture, and it really means a lot to the people here. Every dollar that we can bring into this island really counts, and I know they're grateful for it. And it's just been wonderful meeting them and hanging out with them and getting to share a little bit of their culture, and they've been so friendly to me so far. I'm just having, as I said, a wonderful time here on Orchid Island. Alright, I've made it down to the Dongqing night market, and this is in the same village where I took the boat yesterday. As soon as I got here, it instantly started pouring rain, of course, so I had to take a little bit of shelter. For a couple minutes, I met some of the locals, and one of the things he recommended was that I eat the sausage, and the way that this is special is that it's actually infused with flying fish eggs. So I'm really looking forward to trying this. Let's see how it is. So usually I don't really order the Taiwanese sausages that much. I find them a little bit sweet, but this one is nice because it's infused with those fish eggs. So you get kind of a crunchy, almost caviar-like texture to it. That's really nice actually, I like it. And what I like about this night market, it feels very local. It's Lanyu, so it's not too big, but you can just tell that each stall has their own specialty. I obviously went with the barbecue. I love barbecue in Taiwan. So really happy I came despite the rain, but it's not raining now, so I think I'm just going to keep enjoying my dinner, head back to the hostel. Unfortunately, I have to leave tomorrow morning. 2 days on Orchid Island. It's a good amount of time, but I would have loved to stay here another couple of days. I just love this place. So I will catch up with you guys in the morning for the final boat ride back to mainland Taiwan. I am finally back from Orchid Island, back in the mainland Taiwan. I took the boat, which was, again, not rocky at all, very nice boat ride. Hopped on the train from Taidong back to Kaohsiung, so I'm safe and sound. Honestly, I can't recommend Orchid Island highly enough. It's just so interesting, educational, beautiful, peaceful, relaxing. It's such a nice place to take a little trip if you live in Taiwan or even if you're living abroad. I can't recommend that highly enough. Now that I'm back here in mainland Taiwan, I keep thinking about the wonderful sunset I saw on, I think, the first night. It was honestly one of the most spectacular sunsets I've seen in a very long time. And then, if you're up for it, you can also head down to the Dongqing area and catch the sunrise. Highly recommend both of them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will throw some additional information down below, such as the best ways to get there and some extra info if you're interested. And as usual, I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.